guys.
Congrats. Just what do you make of the pick or what do you make of the selection and finally hearing your name called?
Very excited, very blessed. This has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid. Just blessed to be here, blessed that the Saints picked me.
How much pre-draft communication did you have with the team? Was it a little bit of a surprise to see them selected, or did you kind of have an inkling that they were interested in you like this?
I definitely knew they liked me when I had a visit there. Had an amazing time down there in New Orleans a couple weeks ago on my 30 visit. Had a great dinner with the QB coach, great meetings with the coaches. It was amazing vibes down there with everybody, and definitely clicked with them, and knew they'd be in the mix, and very happy they came and got me.
What was it that stuck out to you during that visit that made you feel that way?
I just think getting to sit down and getting to know them, talk ball, was familiar with the offense, knew the verbiage. They installed some plays, and it was just fun getting to know them, talk some ball, and be around the facility. It was a great visit.
Spencer, you were the Senior Bowl game MVP. How much of that game and that week helped you out to put you in a position like this today?
That week was awesome for me. Went down there, created a lot of good relationships with players I've known or have played against or just got to meet. So for me, going down there was, learning that pro offense, getting that chemistry down with the guys quick throughout the week. And, it was a very successful week. We had goals going into that week that we wanted to achieve, and we checked those off. So that was one of my favorite weeks for sure.
You mentioned that on your visit, y'all talked ball, and you talked a little bit about the verbiage and everything like that. How do you feel like you fit into a system that is going to be new here in New Orleans?
I feel confident. I want to come in and learn as much as I can. Obviously, from the vets, a lot of great players in that room, a lot of great players on the team and coaches as well. So I just want to come in, soak in all the knowledge, and just work my tail off every day.
Spencer, what do you view as your own strengths, and where are the things you feel like you want to improve on coming into the league?
I feel like I'm a quarterback that can make all the throws on the field. Very accurate, can extend with my legs, an athlete, go get a first down, an explosive run when I need to, can create and extend, make plays on the run. Just very confident in getting in and out the huddle and having command and leadership within the offense. And, things I want to work on, I really don't want to get complacent in any area. I want to keep attacking. How can we get the ball out quicker? How can we, get better in every single area, really break down things. And I don't want to circle one thing. I want to get better in every single area.
And just out of curiosity, because this is a food city, you remember where you had dinner on your 30 visit?
We just went to Fleming's. Good little steakhouse. Had a good meal.
Did you already have the Saints hat? How does this work?
Yeah, they sent all the hats out, so I had it ready to go, and gold.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
I think you froze up for a second, but what in your conversations with teams, what was the pitch you were making to them, or what were the questions they needed answered most as they were studying through you, do you think?
Yeah, all my visits were great. Created a lot of good relationships. I think just getting to sit down with them and for them to see what I'm about. Everything is about ball and getting that. Saints saw that, and I'm very happy. That they picked me. Like I said, our visit was great, and I think we accomplished what we wanted to on that Saints visit. It was a great feeling, and I knew that could definitely be a spot where I could land.
What was the wait like to hear your name called, or just how did you kind of process today, and I guess even the first few days?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a blessing to get picked wherever. I knew, we were waiting around a day or two, but, I was, had faith my name would be called today, and was just looking forward to it. We were going to be excited no matter what when my name was called. So was very happy that the Saints came and picked me, and what a great feeling.
It's kind of wild to see. Obviously, you were with Mike and Bo at the Senior Bowl. It's kind of wild to see that many quarterbacks go off the board at the top end of the draft like they did.
Those are all good players, good quarterbacks, and whatever team felt like they needed to make that pick, they did. And you got to control what you can. That's something I live by, and I knew my time would come, and just ready to get to work, take advantage of every opportunity.
Spencer, how do you think your career arc and the highs and lows you faced in college shaped where you are today as you enter the NFL?
I think it helps me coming into this level, being able to experience a little adversity early on in my college career. I think that helps, because as a quarterback, especially at this level, you're going to experience adversity if you want it or not. So I think having success, having adversity, that helps shape you as a player in person. And, I wouldn't change a thing about nothing throughout college. So I'm ready for the next step. I know I'm prepared.
What are you most proud of over the 2 years at South Carolina and the way you're able to establish yourself there?
I just being accepted in there. It's like my home away from home now. I mean, the best fan base in the country. It was amazing 2 years there. I just think back to when we beat Tennessee and Clemson back to back. Obviously that was a huge win versus Tennessee, and then beating Clemson. We haven't beat them in 7 years prior, and they had a 40-plus game home win streak to go on the road and win there back-to-back weeks. I mean, that was a great feeling. Being able to help that program trend up in the direction they want to be. Coach Beamer, couldn't be more thankful for him. He was awesome for me those 2 years there in the team. And then, Dow Loggins coming here this past year, he helped me a lot. And, I had a great 2 years there.
And where have you improved most as a quarterback in those 2 years?
Mm-hmm. When Coach Loggins came in, we had a list of goals that we wanted to improve on. Was protect the ball, use your legs because you are athletic, and just be precise, be efficient. I had a little too many turnovers in 22. We cut the interceptions down by 6 in 2023. Had too many fumbles I didn't need in 22. We had 0 fumbles this past year. I am an athlete and can use my legs. I wanted to show that this past year. And, I think we did that. Showed we can tuck it and go and help the team get some first downs, some explosive runs. So you've got to have that dynamic as a quarterback as well. And then just efficiency. I felt like as a group, we were very efficient, explosive. And, we definitely took steps in those areas this past year.
Hey, Spencer, do you work with a personal quarterback coach? And if so, who?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's here right now. Mike Giovando. Been with him since I was 11, 12 years old out here in Phoenix, Arizona. So credit a lot of my success to him. I mean, we've been grinding for this moment for over 10 years. So it's good we're here now.
In that same vein, have you been to the Manning camp or anything like that?
Yep. It's a full circle world. Archie Manning would text me every week throughout the season, just checking up on me, saying congrats, keep your head in there, whatever it was. He's always been in my corner ever since I went to the Manning camp 2 years ago down there in Thibodeau. Amazing family, love Archie. Being able to have that relationship, I think it's awesome, and just blessed to be picked where he's a legend.
Spencer, what's your weekend been like? Have you been glued to the TV like Thursday night, last night? Did you have a draft party get together today?
Yeah, Thursday we did something small and, just had the family here, just watching the TV. Friday, the same thing. And then, got a group of family here as well. People close to me that helped me get me approved. And just got all the day ones here, family and friends. And, we've just been watching the TV, like you said, just waiting for that moment. And it came. So we're all happy.